What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel, and today, back in the saddle again, here for episode 28 of our Madden 22 Pink Slips series custom franchise with the Vancouver Grizzlies. We started year 3 out, not great. We started 0-2, and it wasn't particularly close. That second game against the Browns was simmed, and we weren't ever really that close in winning. It wasn't like it was like, oh man, we had the lead for points of time of the game. I think we trailed that whole game, and week 1 was just not fun. Was painful. I think we had 4 or 5 interceptions. We're not going to rehash it. Trying to turn a page here. We have a doubleheader. We host the Houston Texans. We have the New Orleans Saints. I don't really know which team we want to play. Again, when you look at the Texans, could be a double-edged sword here because, you know, we took on the Colts. In the Colts game, we had the idea that when you play a divisional team, right, when you win, you get that extra full star bonus because of divisional victory. That can work against you when your team sucks, because then you have that extra star that could go the other way and help the other team. Like that, we were on the losing end of a 5-star performance. They got to spin the wheel. It was a plus 20. It wasn't a good time. So I think we need to just look at both rosters. Look at the Texans. Look at the Saints. See which team has the best group of guys that are in that high 70s, low 80s type range. Those are the guys who are going to be the most realistic to be attainable. And then we just figured out. So let's take a look here at the Texans, what they got going on. You got Will Fuller. Sure. I mean, he's a superstar. Muti, hidden dev on the offensive line. There's 2 guys. John Grenard on defense. He'd be awesome to come around back to the my team. Gators, baby. He's 81. Okay, interested. Neville Gallimore, Canadian. Could look at bringing him back into the fold. I mean, that is something that is kind of cool. It's like, you know, because we started a roster, we had a lot of the Canadian players, top Canadian players, and we have upgraded from some of them. But, like, now that we're kind of coming on the backswing of things here, we have a chance to win some of these guys back. We got Emmett Caldwell, middle linebacker. Hidden dev, middle linebacker. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, Camus with a superstar. He's 29. That's a little less likely. Caleb Farley, he's going to be injured, so he won't be up for grabs. But Texans are actually looking pretty decent. The Saints are our other opponent. What do they got going for them? They got, I don't know if I want to play that game. Sorry for Kenny Pickett, but I mean, yeah, you got John Ross there, a lot of speed. DJ Chark. On the offensive line, someone like maybe like Ruiz. He's probably star dev, right? Yeah, 80 star dev for Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan. It's definitely not a bad team. I'll say that. Like, it's giving me something to think. But I just think, point blank period, that the bigger pool of available players to cast a wide net, as they say, I think it's going to come via Houston. Even though there's that added risk of the 1-star, we got to feel like we can figure out this hot start Houston Texan team. If we can figure out Deshaun Watson, try to get back to our winning way. So that's what we're going to do, man. Let's set our weekly strategy. We'll play this one. They got Kenneth Walker at running back. He's pretty good, right? Defend. I don't really think I'm worried about him, though. I think at the end of the day, you know, you're going to want to probably shut down Deshaun Watson here a little bit. So we'll take away the medium pass from Deshaun Watson, how we want to attack them. Pretty good defense. Looks like a top 10 defense generally, but they're pretty bad at stopping the run. One of the bottom run teams in the NFL. Not really, I mean, look at the yards, too. That's fair to say. That they do have 3 picks, which is number 4, but they're 19th in pass yards, 27th in rush yards, so they give up a lot of yards. They don't really, they do blitz a decent amount as well. The blitz counter might not be the worst thing. I think I'm actually going to throw that. I agree with that. I will do the blitz counter there. We'll get through practice. Everyone's going to feel good. Everyone's going to be happy. We're going to be able to find a way to get our first victory. Get into first gear here. Get out the brakes. So Taven Bryan is out with an injury. He was supposed to be one of our new starters at defensive end that we, I guess, lost and acquired. Great. And on the offense, looks like we're going to be healthy. So we're down a D tackle. That's fine. At least it's not one of our premier starters. In terms of upgrades, Mark Wen, he's going to need to step up. The speedster. I think we might as well just keep making him a deep threat at this point. I know he's 95 speed, 95 acceleration. White Lightning gets +1 catching, +3 deep right running, +1 release. Okay. I mean, he was a good change of pace guy last week. Last episode, sorry. And maybe we gotta find a way to integrate him a little bit more in the offense because he has a speed that no one really matches. He doesn't have that kind of speed. Claypool, unfortunately, does not have that kind of speed yet, even though there's been a couple Pink Slip spin the wheel opportunities to juice up some of his speed there. But our team just needs to get better, man. You look through 2 weeks, you see Gardner Minshew is the most touchdowns in the NFL. You look at Womack here, 2 touchdowns, 6 picks. It's not an unheard of story. This story has been told before of the rookie quarterback who shouldn't probably be starting, ends up starting, and it's just absolute shit show to start the thing. But you know what? Eventually, the good ones, they figure it out. And that's what I'm hoping is going to happen here with Womack. Not really, you know, Chuba Hubbard through 2 games for a guy that needs to carry the offense, not really carrying the offense. Mechie's been solid. Cooper Hayden, the new tight end, he's been solid. We got Mark Wynn, more yards than Claypool for what it's worth. Defensively, Gentry there. I mean, we did lose the rookie corner. We had a rookie Hindev corner that we lost to the Colts, which sucks. We just need a win, man. We need that first win. I don't even care if we go 1-1. You know, we need a win, and hopefully we can get it here against the Houston Texans. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, that's a pick. Oh, come on. Get your head around. First play. Deshaun throws up a duck. Come on, dude. That was Alonzo Whitfield, second-round pick there. Could have made a play. Oh, come on. Someone get there. Come on, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, what the... Get the ball. What was that? They're not even going to show a replay. That's how bad that was. Deshaun Watson looked like he pitched it. Unless that was like one of the best punch fumbles. Peanut Tillman punch fumbles. All right. You know what? If you watched last episode, with some of the insane things that the Colts defense did against us, one-handed picks, lucky bounces, we deserve it. Okay, we got slants. Always got to take these when the coach calls them. At least no one else could catch it. Oh, that might be PI. I think that's going to stand. That looked like PI on 7. That should be a touchdown. Yeah, he's throwing the flag. Looks like a touchdown. Let's go, Womack. I can't tell. It's all... There we go. It is. Beautiful. Great job there capitalizing on the turnover for the Vancouver Grizzlies. Oof. All right. Looks like the Texans are going to manufacture a little bit of drive here. No pressure. That's a problem, man. Our D-line... I mean, we got Gary #1 overall pick. There's only so much you can ask of a D tackle, you know? One guy, you know, he's got to take the double teams on more often than not, and he's not quite the level of, say, Fletcher Cox was in our Eagle series just yet. Oh, Jesus. Let's go, Gentry. You're a beast. What's the shit out of this? Oh, what? 26? 26 had the edge and they just engaged in a block versus just going to get Kenny Walker. It's a good response from Houston. Come on, man. This fucking quarterback sucks. Mechie was open. He just threw it behind him. Look again, wide open, just fucking... No, we're putting in the other guy. We're putting in the quarterback we got that was a UDFA grade. I'm not feeling like this Womack. You already know he's most likely a silver, so who gives a shit? This guy's absolute butt cheeks, man. Bringing in Callum Rogan. Womack sucks. Had him. 2 plays in a row. The guy was open, and he's just inaccurate. Oh! This needs to be like a pick 6. Oh, we can't. Deshaun's a good speed. Who got that pick? Gentry, the middle linebacker. Needed that. Pulling the QB, though. And I love these play calls. Just throwing nothing but picks. Let's keep throwing it. Rogan is coming in. I guarantee this guy's going to be a stud. Look at that. First play, actually throws the slant, throws it on time, doesn't throw it in behind the receiver. 3rd and 3. Oh, let's go, Chuba. And this might be end up being like a very quick 3-game in RG3 Kirk Cousins situation. It's not similar because, I mean, RG3 was amazing, then he got hurt, and then they eventually were like, oh, well, we drafted another quarterback late, and he ended up being pretty good. Well, Womack's injured in terms of just, being good. You know, we got to put him on IR because he's not good. That's his injury. This Rogan guy, though, operating the offense. I mean, we're actually getting runs. Let's see what we can do here, man. Big chance. All right, that wasn't very good. 3rd and 7. We are in field goal range, but would really like a touchdown here. Can he make this throw? No, both my quarterbacks just fucking suck. Like, he was there again! Like, can we, like, am I just, like, I'm not missing these. I'm not missing these. Like, look at that. You know, that was actually kind of shit. That was kind of shit. I'll take that one back. Like, you're gonna need that to be, like, here. You're gonna want that white. You need that to be, like, right there. And the ball is, not. I'm not gonna bench Rogan for that one. User error. Other two, though, first 2 picks, terrible quarterback play. Oh, we needed that. I will say now, though, very much, Pink Slips is a lot more entertaining, in my opinion, when we are actively looking for a new quarterback. Wow, can anyone get over there? Ah, yeah. Just give him the fucking touchdown. Give me the ball back. Hate playing defense. Defense is only fun when I have fun players on defense. You know? When I had the Jalen Phillips, Aiden Hutchinsons. Love playing defense more than offense. Now it's just fucking painful. Can you make this throw to A? He's wide open. All right. Well, we're going to be losing a 5-star, I'm going to guess, today. Let's say my kicker can actually do something. All right, look, Far Guy's just standing there watching it. Unbelievable. Yes! That's... Fuck, this team sucks. All right, kicker's in under center. Woo! Dude, he can't even fucking hand the ball off. Shit, he's more accurate than my other players. All right, we gotta go back. They ruined it. They used to be like, shout out to all my buddies on me watch this. This is what we used to do back in the day. When literally everything would go wrong, like when we're just playing couch co-op, you just throw in your kicker. Like, I remember my buddy used to go Mason Crosby on the Packers and get, like, still 2-3 touchdowns. Of course, Madden had to get rid of that because a bunch of those competitive nerds or whatever, like, this punter has better handoff animations or some shit. That sucks. But, it's the principle of the matter. That's how bad our quarterbacks is. I would rather, if I could have, I would have went the kicker and just hand the ball off every single play for the remainder of this game. And I think I'm going to do that, but I have to do it with a quarterback because my kicker can't make the handoff. There we go. Finally, a little bit of offense. Takes way too long. Throw the football. 4th and 8. 50-yarder. Why not? Boom! The kicker is money. Had him. It might be roughing the passer, I hope. Again, another situation. Had Claypool deep. Just can't get the throw. Like, I do think an issue. Everyone knows, if you know anything about Madden, that the release, like you're throwing animation for a quarterback, is what you want. And Womack definitely has a slow release. Definitely not Aaron Rodgers-esque. But I'm playing offense, so this is, white flag. We're not going to win again, I don't think, till we sim win. 6 turnovers and counting. All right, look, literally covered sack. No one's open. Fuck Jerry Jones for ruining my team. Again, let's see what we got here. Can we hit? Nope. Nope. Can't really do much there. 4 of 11. Claypool, big superstar, man. Big superstar. Can he win deep? Like, what is that throw, man? That was a great catch from Claypool. That has to be... you have to send that. Like, I tapped X. Tap X is throw the bomb, and my quarterback literally just limp dicks it. Okay? There's problems. We got serious problems under center. I thought I had something in the Eagles series with, what do you call it? Buddy there. Zach Wilson. It's beyond that right now with this quarterback. What do we got here? What do we got here? Look, he's gassed. He's like, oh, I'm sucking so much. I'm so tired of sucking. 0 stamina. Like, I'm going to almost force the Texans to take him here for, like, their backup quarterback. Look, boom! All right, underthrows it, and somehow Claypool just keeps standing on his head. That's Kelvin. Because it's Kelvin. That's what we need. That right there, I'm gonna, obviously right now we're almost clowning a little bit on my team, but that is what I need. Kelvin Benjamin, like 62, 63, 64 overall, but he's insane. I need to find that version quarterback style. Who's the quarterback that's still out there, unsigned, that's 60 but 65, but plays like an 85? That's what I need. And I feel like there's got to be somebody. Because this guy, this is the worst quarterback that has ever existed in Madden 22 franchise mode. He has 7 interceptions, 5 fumbles lost today. I already know it's a 5-star. I got to do the math, though, because if they earned a 10-star, by all means, continue to just destroy my team. This team deserves. This team is so not good. It's not even like I can get some moments, some highlights here. Good. I get occasional ridiculous throw, but these ridiculous throws are only happening because my quarterback's throwing terrible footballs. Oh, sorry to be negative, Nancy. It's just you can only call what you see. All right, looking at it, it's 10-star. They won the game. They won a divisional. They won by 21. They got 3 stars off the rip. They get a half-star for winning the plus-minus battle. Looking at their player stats, Deshaun Watson going over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns is worth 1 star. Kenneth Walker going 100 rushing yards is worth a half-star. Irv Smith going over 100 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns is worth 1 star combined. And on the defensive side, they get a half-star for Trey Flowers getting 2 sacks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interceptions. Each one of those is worth half a star, so just divided by 3. 3 total stars for their picks, and they had 1 defensive touchdown for Crosswell there, which is worth 1 full star. It's, I don't even know what it is, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10.5 star performance. Jesus. We're down bad. 2 wheel spins. Fuck my team up. Have a free-for-all. Enjoy. None of these guys are good enough. All right, they get 2 spins. I hope to God it's not double plus 20s. But we'll write it down. I got the paper here. First of 2 wheel spins. On top of the plus 10 that they earned, they get a draft pick. So that means they get our first round pick. We get their worst round pick. Actually, wouldn't mind getting that. Actually, no, I take that back because we do have 2 first-round picks. I would hate to give them 2 firsts. But we'll win number 2 for the Computer Texans team that put a 10-star performance up. And it is plus 20. So that plus 10 that they earned has been doubled. They get themselves a plus 20 upgrade. I'm telling you right now, though. I'm gonna go into business for myself. If they have a backup quarterback, I'm going to take the liberty of, regardless of what, because I'm not gonna be able to get to Sean. But whoever their backup quarterback is, regardless of his rating, I'm probably giving them Womack just for my sanity. That's what I'm gonna do, and then everything else will be the rest of their upgrades. Sorry, gotta do it. We'll say falling out of this game, love the kicker quarterback combo going up. An overall point, gotta love it. How break the law here. What I'm doing right now, we are removing the captaincy from Jeremiah Womack. I did this mid-game. Act like I did this mid-game. That's 100%. And I'm giving it to Cooper Hayden, the tight end. Mid-game, we stripped the captaincy, applied it to our tight end so that he can't get poached. All right, so for the first part of this deal, they actually don't have a whole lot of draft capital, but they won our top draft pick, so we're sending them pick 23 as it stands in the first round for their 7th round pick. And I've also gone through the roster. Here's what's happening. I told you, going to business for myself, getting this sack of crap off our roster. Womack. They are also going to be getting John Mechie, which definitely stings. And they're actually getting a linebacker that we won that's rating went up, and it's Damone Clark. He's 74. Looking at the Texans, here's what's happening. So at quarterback, I was thinking he got Kurt Benker. I know he's a YouTuber now. I think he's still a quarterback, right? He just does YouTube videos. Bryce Perkins there. We get Davis Mills. It's only 1. Like, maybe we try Mills out. Maybe that works, right? That's interesting, I thought. And then at wide receiver, they're going to send us Charleston Rambo using a plus 11 to get a 64 normal dev to flip for the Canadian John Mechie, which sucks to leave. 75 star dev wide receiver. That's really one of our big losses. And the last is going to be a plus 5, sending Gennard Avery, who's not really a scheme fit for Damone Clark. There is a plus 5 going there. So spending plus 17 out of the plus 20. Maybe that's just a little bit of this trade. Maybe there could have been a little bit more one-sidedness, but I just got to do it for the sake of this series going forward. So Womack, Mechie, Clark, gone. Mills, Rambo, Avery coming in. And what I want to do, in closing, I got to see what the dev trade is. Like, if Womack had Superstar, like X Factor or something crazy like that, you know, who knows what kind of mistake we just kind of rage quit ourselves into. But let's just, I hope it's Star and this guy's a jobber. You know what I'm saying? Fool school type guy. But if it's better than a Star, this is, we might live to regret this a little bit. It's a Star dev. You know what? I feel like it. I feel like if he was a good hidden dev, we would know. He would play better than what he has. So all of that being said, I mean, we got the sim game coming up, so we're not going to see him right away. But we have the 0-3 Vancouver Grizzlies, a new starting quarterback, long neck himself, Davis Mills, who looks almost exactly the same. All right. All right, here we go at home. It is our new quarterback. It's Davis Mills taking on our old quarterback, Justin Herbert. Crazier things have happened, but my expectations is to, wow, we're winning. We almost got through the first quarter with a lead. Maybe Davis Mills is that dude. We're tied up at 10. Only down a score at halftime. Maybe this is a trend going forward that Davis Mills is gonna be the answer. Who's gonna be the next Paul Pierce? The answer, you know? Truth? Who's gonna be the truth here? No, we're just, they're just fool's gold. That team just gets shit pumped again. 34-13, Davis Mills, 38% QB rating, 100 yards. He played the whole game. 30 plus attempts, 112 yards. Jesus Christ, man. Again, I feel like the same phrase needs to be uttered from the first game. The first loss. We're down bad right now. At least it was a sim loss. Sim losses don't sting as much. They won the game. They won by 21 exactly. So that is a 2-star right there, right off the bat. And then looking at the player stats, Herbert, man, we miss him. He got 1 full star going over both 300 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Kamara gets a half star for going over 100 yards. John Ross gets a half star for going over 100 yards. And on the defensive side of the ball, they get a half star for Mr. Marcus Davenport with the 2 sacks. So it ends up being a 4.5 star performance because you got to round down, then round up. I mean, 4.5. No, okay. We'll just 2 star. We're giving them a 2 star plus 4 upgrade. So now we're like, our roster has to be on the bubble of not losing players because like this is the only plus 4 that existed. I mean, if you're trying to just make our team weaker, it definitely goes. So like they're gonna use this plus 4 to go from Hill to Whitfield. The Whitfield's an outside corner, 6'1", 203. He plays outside for us, and we're getting Hill, who's 67, also a rookie, but he's 5'9". So we're gonna go with a lot of. We can't even do this trade, but that's the trade they're doing. Congrats. Like, look, they can't even get the players we want to send them. That's how bad our team is. There we go. We got the deal to go through. Congrats on your depth corner. So I think it's a perfect time to pull the plug on this episode. 0-4. How are we still not a below 75? Like, we need a couple games here where we're not losing players. Like, in terms of non-team captains, like, you have people on our O-line, but they're all in the low 70s. So, like, there's still no, like, depth that we can even give up for. Like, now I'm looking at this from a standpoint of the teams that are picking on us and beating up on us. Like, really, the crown jewel right now is to get Woods. He's our hidden dev rookie with no captaincy, no protection right now. So, I don't know. And somehow, we have a breakout scenario to kick off the next week. I don't know. I mean, I'm just excited. We got that. They're 1-3 for the 49ers. We have Davis Mills under center. Mr. Longneck himself. Maybe he plays better, like when we hop on the sticks. So, at least at the end of our next episode, it's a bye week, so we could catch our breaths here just a little bit. But I don't know, man. Davis Mills. I mean, what quarterbacks are available on free agency? Usually, I don't sign free agents, but this is, unheard territory. Like, we got Matt Ryan. Ooh, Matt Ryan. Fitzpatrick, Taysom Hill, Nick Foles, Easton Stick, Ian Book, Cam Newton, Andy Dalton, Tyrod. Okay, there's guys here. Cole McDonald, Blake Bortles, RG3, Will Greer. You got friggin' 55 overall Geno Smith. You guys seeing any QBs here we should sign? I'm gonna go kind of quick, kind of slow, but also not super slow. If you're seeing anything, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're going Davis Mills. But if I can get some momentum in the comments about one of these free agents, maybe that's how we spend our bye week before we do another episode. So those are the available quarterbacks, but the plan is at least for the next episode, we'll try Davis Mills, see what Mr. Longneck can do under center. But that'll do for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. We're trying. It's a grind. I'll see you back here on the next one.